my name is Matt Bruce. I'll volunteer for the Community Weatherization Coalition. Today, we're going to take a look at this little device. It's a bathroom faucet aerator. We're going to see how installing a more efficient version of this device on an existing bathroom faucet can help you save water, energy, and money on future utility bills. Aerators are small parts placed on the end of faucets. Typically, they're small mesh screens that break up the flow of water into multiple small streams, adding air in between. By diluting the water stream with air, aerators significantly reduce the volume of water flowing from your faucet. They do this while maintaining the feeling of high-pressure flow. Now, aerators come in a variety of flow rates, typically measured in gallons per minute, or GPM. An aerator's flow rate is normally labeled on it somewhere in very small print, so a flashlight can come in handy when trying to read it. It's important to pick the right aerator for the right task. In kitchens, you usually need about 1.5 gallons per minute. This helps to fill large pots quickly and for other tasks that need a little bit more water flow. In bathrooms, on the other hand, usually a 1/2 gallon per minute to 1 gallon per minute will do the trick. For this task, you'll need a new aerator, some extra washers, and a set of pliers. We have electrical tape on ours to avoid scratching the old aerator, but you can use a rag instead. Just in case the one you're changing out doesn't quite work, you'll need to put the old one back on. The aerators in your kit are threaded both on the inside and the outside. This is to accommodate most standard faucets. However, you may occasionally encounter fixtures with an atypical aerator size, or that lack a screw-on aerator altogether. Okay, so we've got an old inefficient faucet aerator here. It's a little bit grimy, so I'm not able to read the gallon per minute rating. But when we turn it on, you can see that there's a tremendous amount of water flow. This is a very wasteful aerator. We don't need nearly that much water for a bathroom. So we're going to go ahead and switch it out for a 1 gallon per minute aerator. So what I'm going to do first of all, before we do anything else, is I'm going to go ahead and engage the drain stopper. That's just to keep any parts and pieces from going down into the drain and clogging things up. If there is no drain stopper, if you prefer, you can just use a rag and stuff that down in the drain just to keep things from going down there. So the first thing we want to do after that is go ahead and remove the old aerator. We're going to try it with our finger strength first. If we have to, we can go to the pliers, but let's go ahead and try it with our fingers. And this one looks like it's been on there for a while. It's got a lot of hard water scale built up on it, so I think we're going to go ahead and have to use the pliers for this. I'm just going to give it maybe 1 or 2 turns. Go. I'm going to take the fingers from there. Set that aside. Then I'm going to take the new aerator. I'm going to use the thinnest washer just to start, see if that works. Stuff that inside. And when you're doing this, you want to be careful to make sure that there is no old washer inside of the faucet. Screw that in place. Just make it finger tight. Give that a test. So you can see there's quite a bit of water leaking around the sides of this aerator. That means that the washer we used probably isn't thick enough. We're going to try putting a little bit thicker washer on there, and if we have to, we could even stack 2 washers. I'm going to put a thicker washer on, and then go ahead and try that out. Get it finger tight again, then give that a try. So that looks great. I don't see any water leaking around the sides. You can see that water flow is much lower than it was with the original aerator, so this sink is going to start saving resources right away.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm a volunteer with the Community Weatherization Coalition, or CWC for short. Now let's take a look at your kitchen aerator. First, we can check out what the GPM marking on it is. If it's less than 1.5 GPM or 1.5 GPM, we may not need to change it out at all. To do this task, we're going to use a kitchen aerator, some extra washers, and a pair of pliers. This aerator came off pretty easily just with my fingers, so I didn't have to use my pliers at all. Once it's finger tight, check it out for leaks. You can do this by turning on the faucet and making sure that water is only coming out at the bottom of the aerator. If there are leaks, you may have to try out a few different configurations of washers until you get it just right. Some of the nice features of this particular kitchen aerator are the swivel head, and the different spray options.
Just a quick maintenance tip. Over time, the small holes in an aerator can become clogged, reducing the aerator's flow. To fix this, usually all it takes is a good brushing. If that doesn't do the trick, try soaking it in vinegar. I hope this video taught you what an aerator is and how easy it can be to install one to consistently save water, energy, and money for years to come. The next time you brush your teeth or wash your hands, you'll know you are doing your part to preserve our precious water resources. For more how-to tips like this, you can subscribe to our channel below. To learn more about what CWC does, visit communityweatherization.org.